Guys, I'm out here at my dad's. Figured I'd do a quick update on my old Ranger, what parts we pulled off of it and everything. As you can see, the rims and tires have been pulled off. They're now in my brother's Mazda, as well as the gas tank. We pulled that out. We disposed of the gas tank, but I made sure to grab the fuel pump out of it before we threw it out, got rid of it. It's really sad tearing into this thing, but there's really no other options for it. I did convince my dad that instead of scrapping it and selling it to the junkyard right now, it still has all these good parts on it. So, I mean, I figured we got all this space out here. Just keep it out here. It's not hurting anything by sitting here. All the fluids have already been drained out of it a long time ago, back when it was gotten in the accident, so that's okay. The rear end on it is still good. My dad doesn't want me to put the Flowmaster 10 series here on my brother's truck. I was contemplating putting it on my Ranger, but it'd probably be a hell of a lot louder than it was on this truck. That's okay though. Wouldn't be too hard to pull it off. That's always an option for me. Aside from that, I'm still going to pull this battery out of here and get rid of that. There was a couple trim pieces that I pulled off, transferred over to the other truck. Damn, all these bricks are on here. There was a few pieces within the motor that I pulled out and put onto the other truck. Really nothing big. One of them, if I can remember correctly, was the windshield or windshield reservoir cap thing that goes over it. I pulled that off, put it on the other truck. As you can see down here, we got a little bit better of a view on the bottom of the motor. If you can see here, what totaled the truck was this part of the frame here is kind of cocked over that way. Man, I really liked this truck, but in a way it's living another day. These rotors are actually newer I should say. They're still good. Like I said, there's a lot of good parts on this truck. The shocks are even still good. I was thinking about pulling them off and putting them on my truck, though I don't know if they're any different from mine. But if they're the same, I'll probably pull them off and save myself the money. They're probably still good. I don't remember when my dad had those replaced for my brother. I think this is the big door, so I could be wrong. Back speakers are still good, haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to be putting those under my brother's truck at some point. Same with the stereo. The stereo actually wasn't one that I put in here. This is one my brother did. If I could just pull this out, pull this damn stereo out. What I like about Rangers, but it's a bad thing too, because you can just easily break into one of these, steal your stereo, and pretty much tell you to screw off after that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and put it in the shop, simply because at one point or another it's going to go into the other truck and don't really want it exposed to the elements too much, but that's the model number, KD-R200. As far as I know, it works fine. There was some sort of electrical issue with this truck and everything. But yeah, it's pretty much the size of that. And I put this sticker on here way back when. And bring back memories. The transmission on this thing is still good as well. That was another thing. I don't exactly have all the time in the world to pull the transmission out of this truck right now. It is something that's going to be done at some point because it's the exact same transmission that's in the Mazda. I think I need a new antenna for my truck. My brother needs one for his. One of the trucks needs an antenna, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that off too. But anyways, it's kind of a really quick update on this truck. So it's just going to be saved back here for future use, more or less. So really, until next time guys, you'll stay